What is going on, YouTube people? Northeast Ohio Sports Cards here for a PSA about PSA. Yes, that's right. Public service announcement about PSA. Slabs, apparently some new fakes have hit the market. Shout out to Card Porn, probably one of the best follows on Instagram/Twitter. Probably one of the best slash hashtag the hobby slash sports card slash whatever you want to call it follows out there. So if you're not following that account, you absolutely positively should be. Constantly just dropping great hobby content. Before we dive into this little new piece of work from the con artists out there, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff down below. eBay affiliate link, Market Movers if you want to check that out. With all that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. Hopefully the holiday weekend has treated everybody well, and we are back to the grind today. We will try to keep this one quick and short. But yeah, this popped up over the weekend. I just didn't have time to get anything out about it with the holiday and everything. So new, and once again, shout out to Card Porn, 100%. You should be following them on IG or Twitter or whatever your social media platform of choice is. Yeah, so fake PSA slabs, and to me, this is pretty obvious. This is not like the Beckett slabs that hit a few months ago, where, in my opinion, were very, very difficult to tell the difference between the fake and the real ones. These ones, on the other hand, are very easy to spot, in my opinion. You could see up at the top here with the PSA label that there is quite a large gap on the left and the right hand side. If you have a PSA slab laying around, just look at any one that you have in hand. The PSA label should fill up that entire little window up there, for lack of a better term. And in this case, I don't know, I'm not good at judging distance, but you could see it falls well short on both sides. Now, Card Porn points out here that they have not had them in hand, but they are thinking potentially the card inside is fake as well. You could see there, by the looks of the numbering on the back of the Luka card, we'd say the cards are fake too. Yeah, that does not look correct. This 86 out of 99, that lettering does not look correct. And that printing on the back looks way too dark, in my opinion. Once again, this is a photo of a photo of a photo of a photo type situation, so it's a little tough to judge, but to me, that's not what the back, that definitely does not look printed correctly, at least in the photo. The front, it's hard to tell, but the back, to me, that definitely, the card looks fake to me on the back. I 100% agree with what they're saying, with at least judging off the photos, but there have been a few of these. And once again, you can see, look at how small the label is compared to the window that it should be. And like I said, I'm looking at 8 to 10 PSA slabs in front of me on my desk, and all of them, it completely fills up the window. I have not checked serial numbers on these to see if these link back to a real card. I assume that they do, because that information is easy enough to find. Just do some eBay searches. And once again, there's been a lot of these. There's not just one or two. There are a few out there. And once again, don't know if all the cards are fake or real or not, but to me, the Luka 100% looked fake, just judging by the back. But yeah, be careful out there. Be very, very careful out there. To me, this is not a great attempt. This is fairly obvious, but you know, and one of these I think was up at PWCC, ended up getting pulled down. I think it was actually this one. May have been a PWCC auction. I don't remember. One of these I think was listed on PWCC and it got pulled, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, just be careful out there, guys and girls. As you know, people get, I don't want to say people get desperate in the downturn market trying to make money back or whatever. They're going to pull more shenanigans on people and just greed in general, as always, drives people to do stupid stuff. And in my opinion, this is pretty dumb, especially this one, because it's very obvious with this label. And once again, to me, this card anyway, that back does not look correct, and that numbering is not correct. I believe it's usually gold numbering on the back of prism numbered stuff, but that just does not look right. And this looks like it came off an inkjet at work, in my opinion. So, always do your homework, especially on high end cards. Luca Blue Ice is no joke. That's a pretty big boy card. Same with these downtowns and stuff. One, always check the serial number, especially on a larger purchase. If you're buying $100 Colin Sexton, PSA 10, whatever. But on anything upper, always check the serial number. Yes, it's easy to be faked, but sometimes people just get greedy, cut corners, don't do their due diligence. And once again, if it doesn't look right, just move on to the next one. You will find the card again, trust me. But like I said, this right here clearly does not look correct at all. Much too small. Fairly obvious. But not to say that they couldn't get better. I would be curious to see the thing that, and I don't think they comment on it. What does the lighthouse look like? It's hard to tell on that one. And what I mean by the lighthouse is, that's what PSA calls this little section right here, the slab. So if you have a PSA slab laying around, pick it up and look at it. There's a little hologram in there, and it's kind of divided down the middle. Just flip it back and forth. You could kind of see it. To me, this looks like it doesn't have that, but it's hard to tell because it's a photo. Depending on the angle that you're looking at your PSA slab, it might just look silver, like silver printed. But pick it up in your hand and kind of flip it back and forth a little bit in the light, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'd be curious to see if they replicated that as well. Because in this picture, it doesn't look like they did. But like I said, this is a photo. So it's just a little trickier to kind of make that out. I don't know if we could see it on one of these other ones. Maybe there, but I can't tell. Yeah, that's just too hard to judge in photos, whether it's there or not, if they manage to replicate the lighthouse. But in this particular case, just be wary of the label not filling up the entire thing. And this all came out, like I said, this has been pretty much all over the weekend that this got, I don't want to say leaked, but, came to the light of day. So be careful out there with your cash. That's all I have for you boys and girls today. Just do your due diligence when buying and selling to make sure that you are not getting taken advantage of. Unfortunately, anytime there are large sums of money in play with anything, it will bring out the worst in people. So once again, shout out to Card Porn. Follow them on all their various social media platforms. They catch stuff like this all the time. So just be wary out there. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a little baseball market video. I was actually going to record that for today on Tuesday, but I wanted to do this one just to make sure that everybody saw it. I feel like most people follow Card Porn, but maybe they don't. I saw this around Facebook as well. But once again, the more eyes you can put on something like this, the better off we all are. So if you've seen this already, great. If you haven't, awesome. Glad to finally put it in front of your face just to hopefully protect everyone out there from not getting taken advantage of. So I believe Wednesday, I am going to do baseball markets. I haven't really just done like a dedicated baseball video in a while, and we are at the 2-month even mark. So it feels like a good time to kind of dive in and just kind of see what's going on over there. Spoiler alerts, it looks like a bloodbath at a quick glance. I was researching for it today. So, but yeah, that'll probably be tomorrow's video. Not sure what's going on for Thursday or Friday yet. That's all I have for you, boys and girls. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.